What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and we're continuing to go down the Sweet Baby Inc. rabbit hole because, my god, things just kept popping off, and it's starting to seem a lot like we have Gamergate 2 Electric Boogaloo going on, or Gamergate 2 Game Journal Strike Back, whatever you want to name it. That's what it kind of seems like what's going on here. For those of you who aren't aware, Sweet Baby Inc. is a consultation firm that goes around and helps assist in diversifying and propping up all sorts of different video game stories and stuff like that, changing things up, making it more representative and inclusionary, things of that nature, you know, and honestly, making things more woke. Just the facts from their own words themselves. Well, because of that, there was a Steam group created that was solely created to suggest people, hey, you know, I don't recommend this game, which was called Sweet Baby Inc. Detected. Simple enough as that. But through that, we ended up having Sweet Baby Inc. employees come out the woodwork and scream and shout about how awful it is that Steam is allowing this group to exist. Steam allows anything to go down revolving around this group, and that it must be taken down. They all decided to rally around it and lead a harassment campaign against said group, which, by the way, as of right now, boasts about 200,000 followers, and said group at the time it was only boasting about 10,000. But hey, you know, Schadenfreude, you guys promoted it. That's the reality here. But ever since this day came, ever since Sweet Baby Inc. decided, hey, we want to be the ones going around harassing everybody else that doesn't want to buy our games, as gamers have come out and begun kind of digging into everything that's going on here, all these different consultation firms, Sweet Baby Inc. itself, Sweet Baby Inc. and the game journals decided it's time to strike back. It all started with Kotaku coming out here and giving the most disingenuous take ever, not actually taking any real arguments into account, making stuff up, changing up the narrative, aligning everybody up with alt-right crazy Yahtzee trolls. I'm not kidding. They mentioned Kotaku, things that associate with alt-right conspiracy theorists, all this stuff, you know, doing very disingenuous takes. But throughout this article, they failed to mention anything that Sweet Baby Inc. did to Cabrutus. Cabrutus being the individual that started this Sweet Baby Inc. detected group. By the way, he's a Brazilian individual who lives in Brazil. Yeah, minority. Well, through here, we've started getting the game journals rallying together to try to defend Sweet Baby Inc. We have The Gamer. Diversity is not your enemy in a live service world. Studios aren't forced to add diversity. They're forced to add battle passes and endless grind, leading to worse games and cheap demographic appeals. Oh, the horror. You know what? Remember, okay, the gamer said none of these companies are forced to add any of this stuff within their actual games themselves. Here's a Sweet Baby Inc. CEO and some of her actual words.
Working in AAA, which I did for many, many years, put this stuff up to your higher-ups, and if they don't see the value in what you're asking for when you ask for consultants, when you ask for research, go have a coffee with your marketing team and just terrify them with the possibility of what's going to happen if they don't give you what you want.
Oh, funny how that is. Guys, they're not forced to do anything. They're not forced to side with these people. They're not forced to go out and gather these people. Now, yes, Sweet Baby Inc. is not the sole reason anything that's happening in the game industry and why the game industry is falling apart, but this is a good example of some of the tactics that are being done here. And when somebody says they're not being forced, well, the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. says kind of otherwise. We then had PC Gamer come out. A company called Sweet Baby Inc. has become the target of anti-woke gamers because it offers consultancy work and industry standard service that's been normal for years. Yes, it has been normal for years. Obviously, you get consultants, you know, maybe if you're doing more of a, trying to get more historically accurate, things of that nature, just make sure you have your things okay, make sure some of your dialogue's good, things like that. But the thing with Sweet Baby Inc. is they, on their own page, boast about proudly how they go in there solely for diversity reasons. And again, come back here to what is industry standard right now. Yes, when it comes to Sweet Baby Inc., they like to talk about, hey, what we actually do, all the things we do. You know, we start with narratives, help create characters, things of that nature. And then you come down here to literally their one, two, three, fourth area of the thing that they actually do within the game itself. We believe that representation is key to connecting players and audiences, and we offer a few ways to help your team and project gain the perspective needed to make it happen. We're part of an inclusive and knowledgeable community of diverse consultants able to cover a wide range of cultural and sensitivity topics. Our approach leads with the creation of joy and marginalized players, seeks to be additive rather than strictly corrective. We do cultural consultation, sensitivity and inclusivity reading, risk and opportunity assessment, and more. Check out Alan Wake 2. Wow, industry standards, man, representation, industry standards. Company that blatantly boasts about all these projects and the things they actually do on their website. Shocker. Well, it continues on. Eurogamer, Spider-Man, Alan Wake 2. Ridiculous fishing devs speak up in support of consultancy studio Sweet Baby Inc. After online group claims firm pushes agenda into games it's worked on. Well, I mean, it boasts about it. Clearly, it boasts about it. We have the CEO coming out and say, hey, if you don't do this, threaten everybody because we're terrorists. But hey, we had Eurogamer. Now we got the Mary Sue. Sweet Baby Inc. is under attack due to conservative conspiracy theories. Oh my lord. Oh, the horror. They're all under attack because of conservatives. Brutus lives in Brazil and is just a gamer. Oh, but it gets even better because you end up scrolling up a little bit. We had The Guardian also come out and put out a recent hit piece on everything that's going on, begging support for Sweet Baby Inc. Oh, the horror. It's 10 years since Gamergate. The industry must now stand up to far-right trolls. Conspiracy theorists are still routinely targeting and abusing women and woke game consultants. With a small studio currently under fire, the game industry silence is deafening. Oh, game industry silence. Game industry silence, they say. Well, I mean, this one came out just like a few hours ago, actually. Yeah, Friday, March 8th. Yeah, came out just a few hours ago. Well, game industry is actually speaking up as well. We have this dude who boasts about being senior narrative designer over at Bungie. If you're mad about DEI ruining games, you need to grow up. You need to stop wasting so much time on grifters who are only there to manipulate you and milk your anger for engagement. You need to talk to people who aren't like you a bit more. You need to stop falling for this. I just gotta say, you're the one that lives in the bubble here. You guys are all on in lockstep in all this, so maybe you should actually come discuss stuff with us because we're showing the evidence. We're showing stuff from the actual creators, the CEOs, things of that nature, and pointing out how all of you guys are weirdly connected. But hey, this is just one guy from the game studio industry, senior narrative designer over at Bungie, Destiny seasonal narrative, things of that nature. You know, hi. We then have this person, Jess. I'm gonna butcher this one's name. Negaron. I'm being very careful with that one. Wake up, babe. This internet is arguing about whether I should exist in games again. I'm blocking racists so I don't see your BS. Bye. She then continues on. Don't alienate your customers. Baby, racists will not ever be my target market. I don't... what? Whoa. Oh, immediately assuming everybody that's commenting here is racist, immediately attacking everybody as racist, immediately attacking anybody that's against Sweet Baby Inc. as racist. But hey, you come over here to her subsequent post. It's funny that I say racists will never be my target market, and a bunch of people flood in to claim that means I'm calling them racist. Where is the reading comprehension? Anyways, to clarify, racists will never be my target market. Hope that helps. Well, considering that it's gone now because Cabrutus had to do a massive purge of the actual discussion page over on the Steam page itself, there was individuals coming in saying, if you're against Sweet Baby Inc., you are racist. By your logic, we're not here to buy your games. We're not here to do anything with your games, and you don't want us here. Okay, bye. We then have Paul Tassi, Writer for Forbes. Writer for Forbes comes in and quote tweets Cabrutus. Damn, we get from we hate this woke consultancy firm to ethics and game journalism pretty quick, huh? Imagine that. This is so embarrassing. Game journals has been a cancer to the industry for a while now. Actually, yeah, because none of these game journalists are actually doing their job. All they are there for is access. All they are there for is to try to get further in the industry. And I mean, come on, anybody that actually thinks Kotaku, The Gamer, what else do we have here? PC Gamer, Eurogamer, hell, even the Mary Sue, anybody that thinks any of these titles are actually representative game journals right now are special needs. When it comes to everything with this, nobody really gives a crap about all these game journals. They are jokes. Nobody goes to them anymore. Everybody, the only people that do go to them are there to clown on them constantly. That's how pathetic they truly are. So when somebody says that they are a cancer on the industry, yes, they kind of have been. Ever since Gamergate 1, they have been a cancer. But we continue on. Speaking of access and everything like that, we have Sean here. Sean from at Evolve PR. Oh, a PR firm. Oh, that's right, because this guy's a PR firm that goes around handing out Steam keys for people to review video games. I won't dance around this. If you're xenophobic, misogynistic, racist, homophobic, transphobic, known to harass industry workers from devs to press creators, I literally do not care how big your reach is. You will never get support keys from me until you change your ways. As we see a surge in harassment, completely misguided harassment, might I add, from folks within our industry to their peers, don't think PR reps aren't paying attention. We are here to lift each other up, not tear each other down. Oh, interesting how this is all going on. You have now a PR firm and a PR rep outright saying, hey, if you guys speak badly to Sweet Baby Inc., because again, this is what it all boils down to. If you're against them, you are xenophobic, misogynistic, racist, homophobic, transphobic, all this stuff. If you speak ill of any of these companies in any way, shape, or form, your access is pulled. All your access to all these video games pulled, because I don't want you reviewing it. I don't want you actually helping out my company, by the way, and helping out boost these video game titles and push this even further. No, you lose your access outright. Interesting how all this seems to work around. Speak ill of a company, lose your access. You're now misogynistic, racist, all this stuff. Incestuous, maybe? Incestuous a bit much? Well, it continues on. You then get this lovely lady, creature. Christian, who writer of upcoming gay cyberpunk romance thriller series New Astroia. AAA game dev, made some games, shows, and websites you probably like. Oh, interesting. It is important to understand that harassment movements like the ones we seeing now are made up of three distinct groups of people. One's intentionally creating controversy for the attention / money. Ones that want any excuse to harass people they hate. One swept into it. Well, it seems like you just mentioned everybody on your side. Honestly, the ones that get swept into it are us, the gamers. Then everything else. One's intentionally creating controversy for attention / money. Kotaku, The Gamer, PC Gamer, Eurogamer, Mary Sue, The Guardian. Yeah, that Forbes guy right here, Paul Tassi. Interesting how that works. Ones that want to any excuse to harass people they hate. I mean, game devs kind of hate people and game journals kind of hate people. One swept into it. Gamers. The first two groups are bigots. Oh, okay. Group 1 do not want their cover blown because that's how they get money, attention, influence. Group 2 are usually mask off. There are two subgroups of want cover and are openly racist, sexist, and homophobic. I think you got this all flipped around. Group 3 don't see the mask. Wow, this is a good dose of mental illness, because in reality, if you actually break down what she's saying here, it it's all about the game industry. It's all about you guys. Devs are getting swept up to this because they're wanting to go around harassing gamers. They've never liked gamers. Game journals are the ones misreporting everything, misunderstanding how everything works, going around actually leading people down a bad path for attention and money because all these game companies are actually failing. Interesting how this all starts working itself out and making more sense as time goes on. But hey, all of this was attempt to get that Steam page pulled down, get people to stop talking about Sweet Baby Inc., stop going against Sweet Baby Inc., stop it outright. Guess what happened? The exact opposite happened. From Cabrutus, it is with great pride that I say, based Valve. Thank you, Valve Software, for respecting our players' freedom of choice. And also thank you, Lord Gabe, for building such an amazing platform for us. We are here to stay. And when you actually click on the picture itself, they're official. Their group is official now. It's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. All this is here to stay because gamers are done. Gamers are fed up with every aspect of this. They're routing everybody out because they are tired. All they want is good games. All gamers ever wanted was good games. And what do they keep getting? BS, BS, BS shoved down their throats when all they want to do is sit back, relax, play Final Fantasy, play Dragon's Dogma 2 that's coming out here soon. Play these games and have a good time. But instead, we're getting propagandized. Then, when we call out the propaganda, when we start looking into these companies pushing the propaganda, we are the ones that are attacked. We are the ones that are misrepresented. We are the ones that get pushed left, right, and center and are treated like garbage by everybody in the gaming industry, whether it's the journalists, whether it's the game developers themselves, whether it's companies left, right, and center. We're the ones that are treated like crap. Finally, we get a win, and we're not going anywhere this time. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.